Hello and welcome back to Cynthia's Conversation. Today's topic is a viewer request. On my right, I have my beautiful friend
Amaka
and then on my left, sexy Yvonne.
Hi guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, bear with me. This one is a very long one, but I shall try my best. Please, let me make it bigger so I can see properly. If not,
even with our double glasses.
be kind. Okay. No sex for 2 years now.
Ooh.
Please keep me anonymous. I'm just ready. Since no sex for 2 years and keep me anonymous, sex has always been an issue. I beg my husband for it. Married for 15 years. Sometimes we have sex 6 months without. We will go 6 months without. Sometimes 1 year. Sometimes 18 months. This has been up to 2 years because I stopped begging. I got tired after he said no constantly. I decided to leave him. His excuse one time was that I was pregnant. Another excuse was I was breastfeeding. And then I discovered that he's cheating heavily. He literally told he had a medical problem, not until I discovered he was cheating. So I knew he's okay. When do I start from? Where do I start from? We don't have any problem as long as I am not talking about sex. We talk career, business, about the kids. We gist about everything but no sex. I have discussed with him several times and he said there is nothing wrong with us. I am beautiful. I dress sexy. I wear sexy nightgown. There was a time he said the reason is because of the way I have talked to him in the past. The only issue we have had in the past is to discuss cheating. How do you cheat and expect me not to talk? I am not sure I want to put up with this. I just need to talk. He tries to avoid anything that will lead to intimacy. He speaks well of me when he is with other people, and a lot of people envy us. What do I do?
Okay, please, can I start on this one?
Yeah.
There are a lot of loopholes I want to pick from there.
Yeah.
You said, or he said, that there's not a problem,
Yeah.
but he's cheating on you.
Yeah.
So there has to be a problem. He's fulfilling his needs outside. So he's being a selfish bastard. So he's saying, so that if you now talk now, people will say, ah boy, at least he's always saying good things about you. He's denying you of sex in the house, telling you that there's not a problem,
Yeah.
but he's cheating on you. I don't understand. To me, unless I'm an illiterate, how can he say there's no problem, but he has a girlfriend outside? Do you understand where I'm coming from? This is where I don't get it. And then he says you shouldn't talk about it. He doesn't want to talk about it. Yes, you have to talk about it. You have to talk about it. You're my husband. You're seeing another person. You're not fulfilling my needs because your needs are being fulfilled outside, and you come to tell me there's no problem. And then you're being a piece of shit by telling people nice things about me so that if I talk, they'll say I'm a mad person. That's a psychological, that's what they call it.
Narcissist.
Yeah, psychological abuse.
And he's a narcissistic.
He's a what? Eh? No, because let me tell you, I've lived it.
Really?
I have lived it. I used to beg for sex.
Really?
He will say no. I've lived it. This idiot would rather masturbate than that until I found out that he was cheating outside. But see, because I talk, he never said anything about him outside. He's a very quiet, good-looking man. That is you that caused it. That what is that? What can he be doing to you? Then he was taking care of me and the children. What are you complaining about? If you can, he's messing up with you psychologically. Then so that at the end of the day, even if you find someone that wants to feel, that make love to you, you feel little. What? Men like that are narcissists. He's filling up his needs outside and he's telling you that there's no problem. What's that?
What's your take on this one?
I totally agree with what Amaka is saying. And in addition to that, I don't think it's even that, he knows what he's doing.
Yes.
He's comfortable. He's having his cake.
Eating his cake and having it.
For him, he likes the good family image. So he has to project that. And that's why he has to talk good about you. And he's going to put you in a place where you are, everything that happens, if
It's your fault.
eventually you break up, will be your fault.
Thank you.
Because everybody will call you an ungrateful woman.
Thank you.
You've got the best husband in
Thank
the
you.
world. He's so nice. And he's put you in that
Thank you.
situation. He's put you in that situation. It's okay for me. He's got someone to fill his needs. If he even has someone to even give him his financial needs, he will do that. He will keep every loophole available. Then your role, you're playing a role. You are playing the good housewife. You are the Stepford wife, so to speak.
Yes,
that's what it is. He has put you in a house with a how did the English say it? He's put you in a house with a white picket fence.
Yes.
And then you're there with the babies, and you're just filling that role. You are just an image. You are just fulfilling the image of what he's portraying to people, being a good family man. While doing other parts of that one has nothing to do with you. This is his mind. This is his thinking. All that is no business of yours. And if he says he doesn't want to have sex, in his mind, you don't fulfill the role of sex. You just take care of the children and take care of you. He can even, such people will even buy you clothes, buy you car, really keep you
when you are going out.
Yeah,
it must be you and him.
Why you got two are talking? Do you know what comes to my mind? If that man was my husband, I swear to God, then you know what I'll do? I will go Amazon and buy all the whole type of sex toys that exist in the market. And when he has gone to go and fulfill his need wherever he is, and he don't come back out, I won't even ask him. I won't say, come. I will, in his presence, absolutely satisfy myself.
Let me tell you,
and makes the biggest noise ever.
Let me tell you.
Do you know
people,
what?
no, let me tell you. Let me tell people like that. People, men like that. They have worked on your mind so much. Even I have.
You don't have the courage.
You don't have
even. If a man even look, okay.
No,
what I thought you were gonna say is like you talked about sex toys. Some women will say, okay, no problem. Since you don't, let me kukuma go and.
No, I won't have the mind to go out, but I will please myself.
Right?
Yeah.
I will please myself with the best in the market.
Yeah.
That is if
but it wouldn't mean anything to him.
it won't mean anything to you. And
You'll
then
be surprised. People like
it will not. It will not.
You'll be surprised that
It will not. It will not. They don't care.
He will even go and buy the toy for
you.
They don't care.
They don't care.
When you're a narcissist.
They're narcissists.
When you're a narcissist, your image is blurred.
And
your
the thing is,
identity.
at that point, if you're married to someone and you love the person,
it's
not about the sex toy. You want that physical touch.
If you don't give it to you,
that's
you're
besides
gonna have to.
Yeah,
The reason why she's talking about it now is because 18 months, 6 months, this has been 2 years, and we are living under the same roof. For God's sake, she's not a pillar.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Why would I have somebody in the house? That's what I'm saying. You don't get it. It's easier if it's your boyfriend. I have somebody in the. It's even worse if I have somebody in the house. Then I have to go to sex toy. You know, he'll probably laugh at you.
Yeah.
I don't think you've never lived with a narcissist. They're nasty. They work on you and they make you feel so little. Look at you, you see. No man will even touch you. So he's only toy plastic, and that kind of thing. They'll make you feel that little. So that is abuse, and that people don't see. And then you go and tell people outside, I see, she's using toy. Why? If she makes noise outside, they'll say, but the man now, he does everything for you. You know? Do you understand? He says good things about you outside. He buys you nice clothes. What are you looking for? People like that are horrible. Oh my gosh. I feel sorry for her.
I feel for
because
her.
she's.
And if she takes that step to say, okay, I'm leaving, there's going to be another planning involved, because he will make sure that when she leaves,
she will suffer.
Nobody, including her own
family
will disown her, because
yes,
you're talking rubbish. After this fine man with body like this, with everything he's doing, something is wrong with you. In the past, some people have actually gone to mental institution because they so believed this man. You know, so it's
a tough one. The reason why I have. And look, let me tell you from experience. When I was going through mine, nobody believed me. Nobody. We had the nicest cars. We had the house with a swimming pool. My children went to the best schools. So what am I complaining about? What was your problem? No, they wait. Even your own family will be insulting you. Until the day you decide that you've had enough and you sod it. It will be tough. This guy, I went to go and look for work. Because he stopped me from working. I went to go and look for. He went back my back. I went to go and tell the bosses that this one don't employ her. But what does she need work for? After all, I'm paying her, give her money. Exactly. No, I wasn't giving money.
Exactly.
So I feel sorry for you.
Okay,
so
here we go. We know how it is. It's tough, it's hard, it's a narcissistic, it's this. How do you advise somebody in this position, like she is at the moment? What does she need to do?
Okay, let me come from an angle. Because of how far it's gone, right? If I were in her position, I will, because it's going to get worse or get rough, I will put things in place so that at least you've tried your best. Let it not be that you have. I will suggest, let's go for a marriage counseling. Even if it means me going there and actually paying. Even if you don't have the counseling, but you've done it. I will have to get my mom, you know, like somebody, so at least people will see the attempts. You know, it helps, so that when she decides, assuming that, because she can't continue like this. But she needs help, because it's not good. She can't do it on her own. You get, at least people see the attempt, so that whenever it breaks up, there will be the people there to help her carry, you know, for whatever her further steps is. Because at the end of the day, don't forget that why I said this is going to be very hard to, this is a lady that is still in love with what she has. She's still in love with this man. She hasn't done anything to this man. You know, the man cannot even tell her the reason. It's just because that's what he wants. That's how he wants it to be. There might not even be any reason to work, but that's what he wants, and that's what he's doing.
I think the part that get me the most in what she said is when she said sometimes when she was pregnant, it will complain because she was pregnant. And then when she had the baby, you will complain when she's breastfeeding. But let me tell you something. Whoever that you are dating outside now, if she end up married or she marries someone else and have baby, she will be exactly the same position where your wife is.
Exactly.
They don't see it that way.
You see what I mean? So this bone straight that the girl, whoever you are sleeping with, is having now, make her wifey. She probably will be worse than your wife.
Exactly.
I think
such people, let me tell you the truth, such people, marriage is not for them.
But
they need the image to be a good person. Because a narcissist, right, the focus of being a narcissist is for everyone to see you as the best angel on earth.
Thank you.
So he will build the picture. Ideally, the kind of life for them, they should be bachelors or spinsters for life.
Flip the coins. I've actually know somebody who has, you know, kids with three baby mamas. He doesn't give a shit about the kids. It's actually the woman. You know, if you ask him for, at least you guys know this person. If you ask him for something for the children, he will probably take you 6 years and go to court to get it.
I know.
That's the fact.
And that's an angle.
But you see what I mean? But that one, whether the woman don't born 20, don't born, he's not interested in the kids. So he said it's the wife. So whether the wife don't born 30 kids or 40 kids, if you tell her today, say we are going to go and have this sex in Vegas, he go buy you first class ticket
and buy the house for the children that you want for the children.
Absolutely, and then give you the best laundry to wear so ever. But tell him to buy a pencil for the children. I will go court that the judge has to buy the
and you know what?
You see what I mean? And for people like that, I used to say, why even bother having kids then? Why don't you just marry these women and just sterilize them?
Let me answer it for you. why bother having kids? That's not even a question.
It's not a question.
He needs kids.
He needs children.
He needs to show that he is a man.
And that's the only reason why he'll keep coming back.
That's why he's coming back.
Because you want him back because of your children.
Children, exactly.
So people like that, they're not stupid.
They're not stupid. And then again, you look at another the key fact that you're not understanding. It's your job.
Yes.
It's not his job. It's your job
to look after the children.
So you have the children, you bring them up, you shut up.
And then when I still need you,
I'm
your
be
leg.
the sexy mama, you be.
My business is you. You listen, it's a job. It's not a relationship, it's a job. A narcissist, that's narcissism on another level.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So compare and contrast, we're saying the same thing.
Yes.
A narcissist is a job, not a relationship. Okay? So you're a wife, you're like Lego. I build you, you stand there. That's just what it is. So you have children, anything to do with children, sort it out. It's your business, not mine.
Yeah.
And this stems from, if 9 out of 10, a lot of them, all these people you're talking about, if you go into therapy and literally talk with them, majority of them have mother issues. It stems, there is a reason for them being like that, and it stems back to childhood, mother issues, some form of whatever, and that's why they are the way they are. You know, and there's nothing like you mentioned sex toys. Trust me, there are some of them that you could even be humping a man if it's not going to bother them, and if you can do it in hiding, like if you can be so secretive. He will even say thank you very much. Just make sure that people don't know that.
Not even that.
My name is at a because it's all about his name, not about what she's doing.
Let me tell you, you bring sex toys. You know what man used to do? You beg him. You say no. He will bring out his own sex toy and masturbate in front of you, rather than sleep with you. And then when we're going out, I used to have the finest clothes. We enter the finest car. Okay, husband and wife. So the thing is, like you said, try and do counseling. Gather, and it has to be not church, because if you're a Nigerian, don't go to all this church. Well, I went to my priest and they helped me out. So it depends on what church you're going to. People that are neutral, try and bring him into it. And if it doesn't, at least they know you tried.
Exactly.
I think another thing you need to do is, if you have to bring people into it, bring his family member as well as your family member, and say to them, look, it's been 2 years. We haven't been sexually active. Exactly, he wouldn't like it, but at least both family know what the problem is.
Can I say something here? You see what you just said? That will be stage 2.
That's stage 2.
I would rather
That's the final stage.
I would rather go to someone that is not even family.
Family counseling first.
When I say counsel, okay, maybe it could be someone neutral that is known to both families.
No, do you know why I said that? Do you know why I said that? Because if you bring someone neutral to the business, and then he even get mad that father went and test somebody else, then he asks you to pack away, you have no backup whatsoever to validate your whatever is going on. But if the family is there and they come and he's sitting down, you are sitting down and you tell them in front of him and say, look, this is what's been going on. 18 months.
Let me finish. Okay, let me start. Yes, okay, you do that. But don't forget, and the reason why I'm saying it, because like I agree with this stage 2. When you have done that stage, when you get to your being family, just be prepared to leave.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
But at least the family know the reason why you are going.
Let me.
Then they will now. Let me finish, because I did that. But because all these years he has painted the picture of being the best husband, they will blame you. The family will blame you.
That the reason why the man doesn't sleep with me is because it's my fault.
Yes. Yes. Because they put it in their head all these years.
But like I said, at least your family, the woman family as well, will be there to hear it. And let any of them sit down there and say, look, I haven't slept with my wife for 2 years. Okay, let me spin that. Let me spin that story. The reason why I'm saying not the family member, because if you bring don't forget that's the end of marriage. Don't forget the picture painting is for the family. If you bring the family, that's the end of the marriage.
it could lead to him abusing her more.
Yes, that's the marriage.
But if he brings a neutral person,
up. If the marriage ends at that point.
No, but she doesn't want to pack it up. So that's what I'm saying. That's final stage. So the first stage, go to a psychologist. When I say neutral person, not other. If you have places that can help, they have marriage guidance counselors. You go to friends that are doing it. I
can get the neutral person to let the neutral person be the one to bring the family, rather than her going to the family direct. No. The funny thing is, there are cases where you even bring in the family. Her own family, I'm not even talking about the boy. Her own family will even push her away.
Yes, now.
Her own family will even push her away.
But anyway, look, it's either way, how you going to do it. It's going to be tough. But you can't keep on going like that.
Yes.
Because we are humans. We all
have a breakdown.
So for me, I would say, personally, this is me. You don't have to take it. I think you should call whatever family meeting, his best friend, so that you have somebody to bear you witness when the relationship finally hit the ground.
At least you've tried.
And then at least people will say she said it in front of him that for 2 years they haven't been sexually active. And then
like he has a girlfriend. Or
then so I hope I'm able to help. But to me, I absolutely feel your pain. Until next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.